It's important to track your progress to be able to see results. Often we can go a year or more and we think, gee, we didn't make any progress in our lives. I was having this discussion just the other day with a group of men. One way to track your progress is to record what you're working on week by week, and then to check off the items you completed. Certain tasks are routine that we want to be working on. Another way to track your progress is to keep an evidence or a gratitude journal. At the end of every day or during the day, record what you're grateful for. Review these journals to see the progress you're making. Every Sunday, I plan out my week in advance on what I want to get accomplished that week for my big three goals. I sort out my week and what I want to accomplish on these goals. Then I list the vital tasks that I want to do daily in order to achieve the goals for that week. At the end of the day, review what you worked on and then check off the items you worked on. Then you can see what your score is at the end of the week. If you projected that you're going to work on an item 5 times during the week and you only worked on it for 4 times, you can see, well, why did I only work on it 4 times? What was the issue on that 5th day? And then what you can do is you can figure out what the problem is and put a correction in so you can hit the goal the following week. If your goal is to write a book, for example, then this week's goal could be the vital task of sitting undisturbed for 90 minutes at a time writing. If you're working on, take the book, for example, if the first week you might need to do an outline on a brief paragraph of what each chapter is going to be about, how it relates to the whole book. Then the next week, you might say, I'm going to work on chapters 1 and 2 for 90 minutes a day. It's said that it takes 30 days to develop a new habit. And when we do this, the first month might be kind of tough until you get into the flow and it becomes a habit. Then if you miss a day, you get angry and you get upset. It's like, I really didn't want to miss that day because you can't get that day back. I had issues with my knees years ago, and I did just that. If I miss a day now, it's aggravating, and I want to make it up. The only time I miss is when I'm out of the office in an external meeting or some other priority that's more important that comes up in order to fulfill one of my other vital priorities. For example, last week when I was in a class, I was teaching a class off-site, and I was in a hotel, and at the end of the day, I went down and did my exercise routine. Although I didn't really feel like doing the exercise routine after teaching all day from 9 in the morning till about 6 at night. And I know I would, but I knew that I would feel better having completed the routine. Sometimes other things come up that take priorities and would explain why you drifted. And they should really only come up if they fit one of your top 3 goals that you need to be working on. Track your progress daily to see evidence of moving forward in your goals. It's most rewarding.